Hi, we're Ian and Leanne. This is our self-built camper van whose name is Dick. We have just returned from a 3-month trip into Northern Europe which started in Suffolk. From there we travelled into the Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, Norway and Sweden before returning. Join us in this series of videos as we take you along on our epic adventure.
Oh wow.
That water is like a mill pond. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm in awe of this place. Well, this is a nice magical space just to come and sit and relax. I'll tell you something, up here, you know, you just forget about all your worries. All you do is just relax and take it all in. Well, I think I'm getting to the point where it's Norway that we're going home. We're going to stay here. I've come out for a bike ride up to a place called Odda and come across these rather furry cows, and they're young. The scenery around here again is just absolutely amazing. Oh, we're well up in the mountains here. Playing with the ice, darling? Missed completely. Oh, I've just pooed a bottle. Look. You don't really want it, do you?
What?
Children will play. Well, I can't complain at this. It's about 16 degrees at the moment. There's still snow on the ground. It's absolutely idyllic up here. As I said the other day, you've got to come. Why is the camera playing up? The camera doesn't know where I am. You've got to come to Norway. It's really a pretty little church down here. Well, that's where we're currently staying at the moment. It's at Trolltunga camping in Odda. Oh, good morning. We're down at the other end of Odda at the moment, on the other lake, which is actually 50 metres lower than the lake we were staying at yesterday. Just out for a bike ride today, and it has actually started raining, but it still makes the place quite nice. Odda itself is a bit of a mix of some quite nice buildings and some sort of blocks of flats and stuff like that, and it's quite industrial as well, so it serves. It's not the prettiest of places we've been to, but then again, when you got the surrounding scenery of the mountains and that, it's sort of got a,
Yeah, it makes it nice.
it's something that makes it quite nice as well at the same time. So you imagine a figure of 8. Odda actually sits right on that cross section of the figure of 8 is where the main town is, and then you've got these fields above and below it. As I said, this one is actually 3 metres above sea level, and the other one we were staying at yesterday is 53 metres above sea level, which is at the other end of that mountain range that you see up there. As they say, shall we get on the bikes and ride to the Odda side of the water?
Oh, very good. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, I'll fetch my coat. Oh, I've already got it on. It's my lovely wife. Just give you a different view from the other side of the water. Yeah, it's quite industrialised, just down that far end there. I'm not quite sure how well the camera's picking that one up. Yeah, it's still a nice place though. Being a slightly duller day today, it gives this place a bit of an eerie look about it, but there's an absolute beauty within it as well. This place is lovely here. Water's like a mill pond. As I was coming through, I all of a sudden saw a policeman with a speed camera. Thankfully, I was doing 48 kilometres an hour in a 60 limit. I hadn't really been taking any notice of it, which obviously when you're driving you should be taking notice of your speed limit. No. No, we're not really been doing the speed limit. I mean, it's generally on a lot of these roads it's 80 k's an hour, and there's nowhere in the world you can do 80 k's an hour down some of it. Well, you could, but you'd end up crashing.
Well, unless you're a local.
Well, unless you're a local, yeah. And you just don't give a monkeys. And then, Leanne, are you going to jump in from there?
I'm debating it, yeah.
You're debating it?
I'm debating it.
Come on.
It's a few degrees warm.
I want mussels for my tea.
Yeah, well, look down into the water. There's loads of them attached to the side of this wood.
Yes.
And this steps in.
Yes.
Step down, reach in, I'm sure you can
Yes.
grab some.
Reach in and go grab some mussels.
Yeah.
I don't honestly think the Osmo will pick it up properly. But against down there in the water, there are hundreds of mussels all down there. So it's Leanne's going to get in there in a bit, and we're going to have moules marinière for our tea tonight. That is now recording, all right?
Okay. Okay. Right then, folks. Ian was so ashamed of my not going up onto this diving board because at the end, because I'm so scared of heights. Aha! Look, he held on. There we go to the edge. We will see. He holds on as well. Okay. Okay. You could dive down and get the mussels now, couldn't you? See, not the only one. Not the only one.
When you get a bit older in life, you know, you're into preservation society, what it is. You haven't got the balls that you have at the age of 17. I did better than you.
You did do better than me, yes.
Hello. Absolutely idyllic here. We've driven probably about, I don't know, 10 miles north of Odda at the moment. I couldn't even tell you where we are at the moment. It might be a place called Alley, but I might be completely and utterly wrong. But, yeah, lovely. Leanne, I've told you not to get your buns out in public.
Don't you want a tasty bun?
Oh, I quite like a tasty bun. Are they cinnamon flavoured tasty buns?
They are, and sugary.
And sugary and sweet, just like you, darling.
Oh, just like me.
Yeah. Oh, go on then. Well, we thought we'd come and sit down by the water and eat
my buns.
And eat Leanne's buns. Tasty buns they are at that. Tasty buns. Oh, we've now moved further up the fjord to a place called Loftus, which we've now found a campsite for the next 2 nights as well. I'll show you a bit of footage of that in a bit. But, yeah, this is our view at the moment. We've cycled down to the water. It's quite a long old way down from the site actually. It's quite high up, but it also leads to some walks, which hopefully we're going to do 1 or 2 of them tomorrow. It's a very nice hotel here overlooking the water. Bet that costs a few quid to stay there. We'll stick to the camper van. Well, this is the view that we've got from the campsite that we're staying at the moment. Beautiful view down over the field and snow-covered mountains beyond. It's just grass pitches. You can have electric hook up if you want. But, yeah, it's a nice little spot. It's the reception area, and then there's toilets and showers there as well, but they are payable extra. I think we paid 275 NOK per night, I think it is, but that's without a hookup, so we don't really need tonight. It's yeah, nice place. Well, good morning, and we've just driven down now to a place called Kinsarvik, where we're going to go for a walk in a bit. This is still heading in a slightly northerly direction. It's a bit of a mixed morning. It's been chucking it down rain all morning, but we've just got out of the van, stopped raining, and the water's like a mill pond. So let's just hope it stays that way. That's going to be me and Leanne when we get a bit older. They're saying that. I'm trying to keep the pot belly away at the moment. Following all the snow that we've been having, all the snow is now melting and heading down off the waterfalls. Look at the rage of that. That's what she said. Well, this ain't a bad old spot. All I'm going to say today is that this place just keeps giving and giving and giving. It's amazing. But I don't think we're going to be going across that. It is closed off at both ends and it's got rather a big bow in the middle of it and no handrails. Nah, I don't think so. Well, we've just spotted our new house over there on the other side. So what do you went to this place then, Leanne?
Floor dropping. Stupendous. What can I say? Look at the view.
You need to talk to the camera, you know, rather than looking away, because it won't pick up your voice. So she's just completely wasted that bit of footage. Wasted it. What are you?
Useless.
Wasted.
Useless.
And wasted.
No.
The turbine will be in this building here, or this part of the building. And obviously then it comes out at the other end here and then rejoins the river. A pretty little waterfall over the other side of the water there. I like the way it's staggered. It sort of comes down and then across to the right. Yeah, it's now turned into a nice little wooded walk. Just on the way back now, back down for the waterfall, and there's two tracks you can take. You can take the main track and then there's some like sub tracks. So we're on one of the little tracks just coming down here now, and it's lovely actually. I mean, it's starting to rain a bit as well, so it's well sheltered in here as well. Here she comes, walking down the street. She's got the prettiest looks that of a girl you'll ever meet. Hey, hey, she's the wife there.
Oh, look, it's smiling.
This is yeah, it looks like the rock's got a smiley face on it. I just love all these rocks actually. It's all covered in moss. Makes it really pretty. Sound of the water at the side of us as well. It's lovely. Well, we've travelled further north now. We're now in a place called Vossevangen, I think it's called, something like that. And probably one of the most populated places I think we've been in for a while actually. So let's just stop for the night here. I need some LPG, and there's actually some about 2 kilometres away from where we're staying now, so apart from a car park for the night next to another motorhome, so hopefully it'll be okay. Now, that's a very impressive looking hotel. But that costs a few quid a night to stay there. Well, we're just driving up the E16 out of where we stayed last night and just come across this absolutely beautiful waterfall. Now this isn't a bad way to start the day, with a waterfall. Very nice.
With a shower.
And a shower at the same time. Should have brought the shampoo with and the body wash. We'll be fine. That's it, darling. Make us a nice cup of coffee after being out in the cold at that waterfall and getting rather damp.
I should have put more water in because I did it for tea.
And we have cake as well. And the waterfall that we've just been to is called Tvinderfossen, if my Nordic is correct. Nice little quirky bridge. It's lovely, isn't it? Now just check out this for a view. Absolutely beautiful. fresh on it, that's the next question. Was it just a dump? Well, this ain't a bad old place to stop off for a bit of lunch. Have a wander around. It's really quite bright down that end. Yeah.
I photoed you, you'd got a strange look on your face.
I've always got a strange look on my face. What about you?
Do Viking things here.
Yeah, I think this is called the Viking village. They do kayaking things as well as, I think, Viking things as well. Yeah, whatever it is the Vikings do.
Plundering and pillaging and...
Yes. Fish for butt. So you got to get your reel out and fish for some butt. It does. It does. Shall I fetch my coat? Oh, just check that out, eh? You can stay in these little rooms here at this Viking village. I'm not quite sure why the camera's picking this up, but that's the bed. There are waterfalls everywhere here. All the melting snow.